Alright guys, here's a quick rundown on how to use the Z file, all the functionalities. Um, this is not an official version, it's just something quick that I think might help you guys. First, the data you have to put in there is elevation. So are you hitting from higher than the green or lower from the green? I'll play a few holes afterwards, so you'll see what I mean. Rings to pin, so you measure from the pin to the max of your club how many rings. Wind, that's the miles per hour. The direction of the wind comes from, and that's why I put that clock there. And it's inverted that way. The way the wind arrow is pointing is going to tell you what time it's coming from. So that's just for a visual for some people that might require some help with that. Shot view, we'll work on that at length. I've posted a few pictures about that and we'll discuss it later. So once you have that, you get your rollout. So from what you see of your shot view all the way to the hole. And the pull, that's a classic number. You have to pull against the wind for the ball to fall where you want it to. Here there's rings from max, so that's another set of number that's gonna work with wind. Only those two together will give you a flat number. That is for specific clubs that don't have numbers here, like Hive and Orion. And I use it for drives as well. And I also use it depending on the situation. If you want to play fast or any other situation, I'll try to put myself into some of them to see when it's time to use the flat numbers here. You have the numbers in green for D1 ball. Obviously the rings are different, so it's a different calculation. So you have the rollout, the pull, and the flat over here for D1 for the different clubs. The rollout is the feature that's really interesting. Many people struggle to figure out what the rollout will be. And for those 5 clubs, it really helps. For the other, it's a work in progress. Orion and Hive. I do have some numbers here that I haven't tried much yet. I might program them eventually, but I'll get back to you. I have a few sets of new numbers here. Those would be somewhat flat numbers for, lightning rod that I just got today and seem to work pretty well. It's from the top guys of the club, so let's see if I can make it happen and make it work for us. What else we have? We have a chip chart here, so whenever you put in your wind, depending on where you are, according to your avatar is compared to the white ring, you can have the measure, say you're 0.7 away. That would be your pull, and that would be your D1 pull. You see comma in there. That's because in French, I'm French Canadian, we use comma instead of dot. So instead of point, you have a comma there. So don't be confused about that. Whenever you open a file in your own language, it automatically converts to 2 points and not comma. So don't worry too much about that. So that's what we have in there. Obviously, the basic stuff is in there. That's just for reference and calculation, and there are a few other things in there. The course north notes, I put them on the second page now because it's easier if I play Bay Hill. Well, then I'm right at Bay Hill, and I can have quickly access to the information I might want. Let's see, one that I have more information here. Close house. We'll play close house later on. So I got a good figure for elevation and some notes as well. We'll get back to that later. So the easiest way to figure out things is to see me play some holes, I figured I'll go right at it, and hopefully that can be helpful for you guys. I'm gonna play about 3-4